The number one live show in the world, West Coast Poplock Podcast. Coming to you from Pig Studios in Compton, California. Featuring radio personality Super Steve Flores. Comedian extraordinaire, that dude Johnny C. And Mr. I'll Do Anything for a Buck, Mario 81. So throw your dubs in the air and let's get ready to pop lock.
Yo, what time is it? It's that time. It's the West Coast Poplock Podcast.
That's
coming
us.
to you on a special independent July 3rd.
On Monday.
On a Monday.
What's happening?
No, I forgot to turn down my...
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
I usually turn it down on a
I
Tuesday.
thought it was like a multiverse.
I know. I was like, what? Inception.
No, man. But we're coming to you live from a secret location in Compton, California that goes by the name of Pigs Studios.
Hard Z.
And let's not forget our awesome sponsor, Firme Mezcal.
Right here.
Right
We had
there.
the dudes in last week.
Yeah, you can light fireworks with that. You know what I'm saying? On the 4th of July, you get lit, they get lit. Yeah.
Firme Mezcal for all your Molotov cocktail needs.
Yeah, there you go.
I was feeling really warm on the inside after all the nice. I'm not gonna call them shots, but the little glasses that we had.
Not that I've ever committed any crime ever, but that was an interesting drive home last week.
Well, Johnny, I'm glad you made it home okay
Yeah.
without getting stopped. Too old for that shit. Anyway.
Yeah, and everyone's asking me, like, hey, dude, how does it taste? Blah, blah, blah. Go buy some, bro.
Go buy some, man.
Go buy some.
FirmeMezcal.com.
Yeah, go buy yourself a bottle and bring it over, and we'll taste it together again. All over. I'll teach you how to drink it.
I think so far there's like really mellow and then really extreme.
Yeah, it is something that you do need to get your palate and
Somos extremos.
no, you need to like get your palate and your intestines ready for.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
Once again,
it's
you don't
hot.
shoot it.
No, that's a mistake I think I did because I
You
was
shot it?
I was falling behind. You know how we tasted all of them.
Oh yeah.
So I was falling behind, and the next one was coming up. So I was like, boom, and I was like, mistake.
Yeah.
But I wanted to stay on. I just wanted to stay on game.
Yeah,
on par.
yeah.
On par.
I hear you.
That was good
Are
stuff.
you guys doing anything for the 4th of July? Of
Working.
Julio?
Oh, you're working?
Yeah, man. I got to work. I worked them retail hours.
It's not closed on the 4th.
They don't give a fuck.
At Cuatro de Julio?
Spend your patriotic day by getting a discount on a washer and dryer.
Oh, I thought only places that were open were like fast food and like 7-Eleven.
No, man, all the retail stores are open. The only monster retail store that is not open on like the cool holidays is still Costco. They still hold that shit down. I know they're normally closed like super earlys on certain holidays, and the other ones, yeah, they're
Good to
fucking
know
closed.
if I have to buy a TV tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll be okay.
Yeah, we got you. Come down, crazy Gideons. Yeah, that fucking sucks. I wanted to fucking smoke, man.
That's what I was gonna ask you. If you're gonna smoke a brisket, I was gonna be like, "What are you smoking?"
So I did stop by the Costco business. I do love Costco, by the way. That's the other kind of club I like to do: Savoy clubs and Costco clubs. But I picked up a nice piece of fucking pork belly, like a whole fucking slab, and a fucking rack of beef ribs.
You're talking my language.
Woo! I've been getting down with the brisket, Asian tang with
Asian?
that. Yeah, man. Not with the brisket. I'm sorry, with the pork belly.
Wow. See,
Yeah, with an Asian flavor.
Okay.
So.
D says Walmart's not open either. I don't
Oh,
know
hell
how-
yeah,
I
see?
don't know how true any of that is.
So if Walmart's not open, then Sam's Club can't be open.
how's the Walton family going to make their money if they're not fucking open tomorrow?
Oh, they make plenty.
You know what I mean?
Hey, I will say that after the whole fucking crazy pandemic, all the retail stores kind of started getting back in line again, where they're now closed on Thanksgiving and
Sure, the Vons by my house is finally open 24 hours again.
oh yeah,
Like, thank
Oh,
God.
you need a Vons, but yeah.
Well, I just don't want. It's not even that I need. I just like knowing
that you can go to the store.
that I go to the grocery store at 2:30 in the morning if I want to. Like,
Hey,
you
get
know,
your Ben and Jerry's.
well, I can get Ben and Jerry's because like I work at Third Wheel late at night. You know what I mean? Like coming home, there's nothing open. Or what if I don't want to get fast food and I would like to get? Then I'm gonna
Chicken
eat it.
strips.
I'm gonna eat late at night, but I could get like those little pre-made salads or fucking.
Johnny,
like,
let me ask: out of
I
all these
I'm not going
scenarios,
to, but I could.
have you ever gone to the market at that hour to go get that?
No. Have you ever gone to the market and got a pre-made salad?
No, I haven't.
Okay, but you walked into the market at that time.
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I mean, I've walked through
They
there.
sell condoms there, right?
Huh?
They sell condoms.
I
there.
don't know.
Oh.
How would I know? The grocery store at like 2:30 in the morning is
Interesting.
one of the best and worst places to be. Like you go there, and so it's just like sad old single guys, like for sure.
By Ben
There's
Jerry's.
just like there's just like dude. I mean, I guess I'm one because there's like I'm not sad though, but it's just like dudes my age.
You just got off work.
Yeah, there's like dudes my age like walking around pushing a cart by themselves, like or getting like single frozen dinners. You know what I mean? Getting
like-
chicken pot pies.
Like, are they there to actually shop, or are they there to try to pick up on other sad, like,
dudes?
fucking-
No, I suspect they're shopping. I mean, unless here's the thing: unless you're a gay dude, I don't think there's really going to be much action for you there. And if you're a gay dude, there's much better places to go.
Yeah.
Get dudes
Anywhere in West
than
Hollywood.
Vaughn's at 2:30 in the morning. You know.
Maybe they want that kind of stay-at-home kind of dude.
You
That's
know, they're
gonna
like,
be cook-
I'm looking.
that's gonna be cooking at fucking
I'm
2
looking for a
a.m.
stable guy. I'm looking for, you know what I mean? I'm looking for
a guy that likes a good Salisbury steak.
I need to pair something at 2 in the morning with my firme mezcal. I forgot what he said will pair up really good, but I need that
Yeah,
to pair
that's
up
good,
at 2 in
good.
the
Oh,
morning.
I think this will
Pair with anything.
Not only that though, but whatever you're having, it's gone. It will take it over. You know what I'm saying?
It's a good time.
It's especially good if you're having something you don't like.
No.
It's
Well,
like you
remember,
don't like. You want to kill that taste bud.
no. Remember, he said that they had it after dinner.
Yeah.
So
okay.
it wasn't something that it's not like wine where you get cheese and you like
Yeah.
drink
Hey
some.
man,
and-
I grew up in a different kind of family. We used to like get fucking sweets and shit. They're over here fucking passing around fucking tequila to everyone in the family. What the fuck, man? That's gnarly.
well, it's not tequila.
You're right. I'm sorry. The mezcal.
Mezcal.
But still, you're getting fucked up with your whole entire family after that instead of having a piece of pie or a cookie or I don't know, just something, an ice cream. No, they go straight to fucking liquor. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, man.
That's interesting.
As you can tell, I was always the pie guy. You know, but I'm down with the mezcal.
Do love me
was
some good cheesecake, bro. Love
good
me some
cheesecake.
Yeah.
You know what? I think people have been slacking on their like sweets games for like 4th of July's and like barbecues and shit lately, man.
I think they have to,
Yeah.
man. Because
Back in the day, it was like someone would make a fucking bomb ass cheesecake and make.
Sure.
I was just buying shit.
Well, so let me. I went to go see a couple weeks ago. Now I went to go see my nephew get his black belt, his karate black belt.
Hell yeah.
And then right next to where he takes karate is a bakery, and this bakery's open early as fuck. You know what I mean?
I thought you were gonna say 24 hours.
No. They're up, but they're up early in their baking. You know, doing their thing. And I went, and it's a no sugar bakery. Now I don't know this before.
What?
Right.
There's such a thing.
So I don't know this at first. I was just inside and everything smells good and it's like, oh yeah, you know. You look up at the sign, no sugar. It's like, what? And my brother got like a Cinnabon that they make, but no. And he was like, dude, this shit's the bomb. And I was like, how is that possible?
Yeah.
How is it possible? Because the main ingredient is sugar.
Yeah.
You know, like the main ingredient of all that shit is sugar. And how are you telling me they made a Cinnabon
with no sugar.
with all the sauce and all that shit, and it was and no
fake sugar.
and no sugar. And
Fake
it was
sugar?
and, well, I don't know. He said it was delicious though. He said he fucking loved
What's
it.
the name of the place?
I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
It's gonna be that fake sugar shit, and all that shit's giving everyone cancer right now with
who's-
Coca-Cola.
Who's telling you that? The people that sell sugar?
Probably.
Yeah, exactly. The people that sell sugar say it gives you cancer. Of course they do, because they want to keep selling sugar.
Well, regardless, anything that's sweet with sugar or fake sugar, that shit's gonna fuck up everyone anyway.
Yeah, that is true.
So I think we go back to a little bit what you were saying earlier, since now that everyone's more woke, everyone's more healthier, no one's bringing out that crazy shit as much, depending on where you're going. I don't think, like, it was different back in the 80s. You're right. Every family brought some crazy dessert. There was always
Everyone had
pies
that,
or
like-
cookies or ice cream or, I don't know, a handful of fucking things. Brownies. Nowadays,
you
special
had
brownies.
bands that had like, oh, I have a special.
Sure.
Yeah, I have a special
cobbler.
plate. Yeah.
Oh, I make brownies really bomb. Oh, you know, so and so make. Nah, no one does that shit no more, bro.
It's
They know how to
called-
buy them.
The sugar-free shack.
The sugar-free
Instead of the
shack.
sugar shack, but it's the sugar-free shack. Because that's what it says. That's how. Because the sign says sugar shack, but it's like stamped in the middle, free, like sugar-free shack. So.
Text me that, Johnny.
Was it good?
Screenshot. I didn't eat it. My brother ate it. I'm not eating a shit with no sugar in it. Are you kidding me? Like, get out of here.
You might like it.
I know,
No,
Johnny.
I don't
I need to
think
look it
so.
up to see what they're using. Is it all natural, like sweeteners, or?
Just get at. No, I'm gonna go ahead and assume.
Jeez.
I'll send it
So
to you right now.
yeah, send me that shit. We'll look that shit
So
up.
my pad, we do like hot dogs, burgers, ribs. It's the same old American style shit.
You know, I feel like I don't know when someone where like you think you're one thing and then it's like no, you're not that thing at all. Because in my mind, I've been a white person my whole life. You know what I mean? I'm a white guy, don't speak Spanish, and then I talk to other people about the white things that they do, and I'm like, oh no, we don't do any of that. Like, you know, like when you have at the barbecue, it's like, oh yeah, we have hamburgers and hot dogs, but we for sure have carne asada and chicken and fucking rice and beans and stuff and all that shit. We for sure have all that stuff. And it's like, in at Christmas, we're for sure making tamales and all this. And then you find out it's like, what? Like, you know, you guys don't do all that stuff. Well, my friend,
Mexican?
Yeah, when my friend Ira was in town, that fool told me, he was like, wait a second. You've been white this whole time? And I go, yeah. Like, what are you talking about? He was like, I don't think so. You need to talk to somebody. And as I was thinking, like, what makes you like your identity? Because technically, I'm my grandfather's fucking full-blood Mexican. My mom never met him, doesn't fuck with him, like nothing. So she's not connected to it at all, which makes me even less fucking connected to it. But from the eyes of white people who care about being white, I'm not white. You know what I mean? Like to where that means something to them, they're like, no. So, and the same thing with Mexican food, where it means something to them, it's like, no, not you. Like you're not involved.
You're a fucking hybrid, not wanted anywhere, Johnny. What the fuck?
I think let me tell you something. For me, people always ask me, and I go, I think he's part Mexican.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it is where you grow up. Your mom might not know him or have a connection with him, but she realizes that that's part of her culture, and the food's good.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't even know where any of that shit come from. How did we wind up doing any of this?
Because it's good, and then
Of
she
course
knows
it's
that
good.
in her lineage, that's part of her. So she's like, oh, that's part of me? Oh, okay, and then I have the green light to fucking, you know what I'm saying? Make it.
Well, Johnny, I'm just gonna say
Thanks, D.
I was gonna say the only one who can validate you being white is another white person, and D all the way across D. What do we call it? D Jersey? I forgot.
D's Coast.
D's Coast. There you go. Thank you, Johnny. I'm already started smoking, and I haven't had mezcal yet. D's Coast. Johnny said he signs you off.
Good, perfect.
He's
I'm
calling it. You're white, Johnny. You're white. And you know what? And I'm sorry, I forget. He's married to a Puerto Rican? Peruvian. Okay. Yeah. So.
Hey, bro, I dated this young lady, Melissa Pizzamilio. She's Italian.
Pizzamilio?
And she grew up in Pomona, and she was like, she spoke Spanish. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it's also part of your, you know, like what you experience as your life. You know?
Your hood.
And then her mom dated a Mexican dude, so it's just like, you know, you grow up around that shit.
Yeah.
You know?
But it's funny for I'm like, I'm white, and have others like white people look at me like, oh, are you now? Like,
Well, you know,
like,
I mean, I don't know, the lucha libre,
but yeah,
tacos
like
and
all that stuff. Where
that,
I was like, oh,
so okay.
yeah, I'm pretty sure I am. You know, they're like,
Johnny,
I'm pretty sure you're not.
You South Bay. That's what it is.
That
man.
is
That's a
true.
South Bay like
Yeah.
thing where you do have the whites and.
Oh, look at you! Looked
Borderline.
up fucking sugar-free.
Oh yeah,
Shack
I
on
pulled
the-
that shit up. Hold on.
I was just sending that to you for your personal.
I mean, let's-
for podcast consumption.
I'm just
Let's
saying,
take
like,
a
oh
look.
shit, that's the wrong button.
delicious and healthy.
Yeah, a cinnamon roll. That's what he had. That's not called fucking
Cookies, donuts, cinnamon rolls.
And all they were making a red velvet cake when I was looking in the window.
Oh
It
shit,
looked
really?
delicious. Yeah.
Oh fuck, I love me some red velvet.
It says right there, go down again.
Yeah.
Go a little bit more.
Right.
A little bit
Right
right
there.
there. Our treats are not only sugar-free, but they also contain
Superfoods. The only superfood I want is sugar. Give me that fucking superfood.
I don't think that's super or food, Johnny.
it.
Oh, right there it says
Balls.
100% natural sweeteners, safe for diabetics.
Woo,
low carbs,
shit.
low gluten indexes. never refined sugar or artificial sweeteners.
Wow.
And low carb treats as well.
Let me tell you, and my brother, it's not like he ate it in front of me and then was like, "This is good." He got it leaving and then called me later and was like, "Yo, this thing was actually fucking good."
Now let me ask, where's this at?
In Torrance on Hawthorne Boulevard.
Oh shit, it's close by. I'll go there tomorrow.
Yeah, it's right on Hawthorne Boulevard. It's
Is this,
right,
is this the owner right here?
by I don't know, by Turner's and fucking like right across the street from the Galleria.
Oh shit.
Yeah, right
I go to wait, oh no, the Turner's the gun club or the fucking
Yeah.
Oh okay. I'm thinking about tavern.
Across the street
Was
from
it
the
packed
Galleria.
as it looks like in that video?
No, Turner's was packed though. The gun place was
Oh, hell
packed.
yeah. Come on.
Before it even opened, there was a
Guys,
line like
Ricardo
20
is so
deep.
awesome. He brought me a cinnamon donut from the Sugar-Free Shack. It's like our thing right now, cause,
Mija, it looks like it's
It's
always
so
a
good.
thing.
I mean, it's soft, it's chewy, it's moist.
She needs to be taking care of that
sweet.
baby. That's what's crying in agony while she's making her fucking videos, dying.
Really, really good. I mean, look at that.
No, he wants a bite. He's slamming
Delicious.
the table.
Fucking his
Okay, so first
slamming
of all,
his head.
Give me some.
Second of all, I just got off the phone with the Sugar-Free Shack, and guess what? They are going to put aside some.
All right, this better not be some fucking mumbo jumbo where they're gonna get me
Look,
because
I'm
it's
telling
a
you.
complete opposite. It's 1,000% sugar, and now it's a
No.
super sugar
My-
that it's even worse than regular sugar. And
My
I'm gonna be addicted
mom-
like crack and be sucking
My
dick for some like
mom
shit
and
like
my
this.
brother, my mom and my brother went there independently of each other that same day. My mom did not realize it was a sugar-free place. And was like, no, it's, I mean, apparently they're legit, man. It was, I've heard nothing but they enjoyed it, so.
All right, I'll
You know,
stop there tomorrow.
Sugar-Free
That's on the
Shack,
way
there
home
you
from
go.
work.
We'll let you know next week. Mario fucking.
And they're closed on 4th of July.
Of course they are, man.
No, I
They're
don't know.
fucking good Americans. They're probably not. They're probably open.
Well, whenever I'm in that area, I'm going to have to stop by, dude.
Yeah, I guess
I'm always looking for a sugar-free.
I like how Mondays and Tuesdays is 10 to 6, but Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays 8 a.m.
Look, they've obviously done the math. They know, you know.
The
what I
slow
mean?
days.
Right.
How crazy though? Like, why is the middle of the week more crazier than the beginning of the
And
week?
I
It's
love when
hump.
you
It's
see
the
that.
hump.
I love when you see that though when a business has like some weird ass hour. It was like, what the fuck? But they obviously were around long enough to be like, yo, we don't even have to be open on Tuesday afternoons. Why are we open on Tuesday afternoons? You know?
Because on Monday and Tuesday, people are getting to work. So they're like, fuck, I got to get there and get shit done that I didn't get done.
Yeah,
By
yeah.
Wednesday, you stop, like, you're starting to not give a fuck anymore.
or there's not. I bet you there's not like work activities where like, hey, we're gonna have fucking whatever
True.
on Mondays and Tuesdays. That shit happens Wednesday, Thursday,
Yeah.
Friday.
Oh,
you
who's
know?
bringing the fucking...
Right, that doesn't happen.
Hump
on
Day donuts.
That don't happen on Monday and Tuesday. They're like, you know.
We should change this podcast to, like, Friday.
You know what? I'll bring some for next Tuesday. We'll try that shit live.
Some sugar-free stuff.
Oh, I won't be here next Tuesday.
Okay, well, the week after.
Where you going next Tuesday?
I will be in Las Vegas.
Doing what?
Looking for a spot for Michelada Rumble.
Oh,
Nice. Hell
I
yeah.
mean, I'm going to leave Tuesday morning and then probably come back Thursday.
So work tripping it.
Yeah.
What's up?
You go solo.
So what, are we not doing it? Or are we doing a podcast on Monday next week? Or are we 2 Mondays in a row? Or are we not doing it next week?
Yo, I have a podcast that I'm going to be on Monday. Promoting this podcast.
This is fucking cheating on us.
I know. You just. Are they better looking than us?
Yeah,
Oh.
where is that?
I don't know.
What podcast are you going to?
What did you just say?
Promote that shit.
Mind Buzz.
Mind
Buzz.
They're a part of the Mike Grito.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the invite, guys. That's cool too. But it's all good, man. We'll figure it out,
It's in
Johnny.
Chino.
Is it what now?
It's in Chino.
Chino Japonés?
Not that kind of Chino.
City of Chino.
I like Vegas, and I like going by myself to Vegas. I really do.
I was thinking to myself, I go, you know what? And I'll put it out in the universe now.
It's here.
I go, you know what? I'm going to ask Mario where to get that pizza so I can bring it for us to have.
Order that shit an hour before you get there.
Where's
No,
this?
I
Where?
want to bring it.
Oh, you're gonna bring it? Yeah, Giordano's.
Where's this at?
It's a Chicago-based place, but
Oh
there's,
yeah,
but
New
there's-
York, or whatever.
No, it's on the corner of Long Beach Boulevard, Las Vegas Boulevard, and I think Flamingo.
I bet
Right
you.
Okay,
about-
now,
right in
if I
front of
bring
Bailey's.
one, how early would I need to bring it in for us to enjoy it here.
An hour.
Are you gonna
An hour?
smoke it?
No.
Oh, I've seen people smoke pizzas.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit, no! But it's gonna take an hour to.
I know you
to
could cook a
fucking
pizza
warm
on a
up.
grill for sure.
Yeah.
Can we smoke that? Oh
Well,
my god!
Because it's an oven, essentially, but with
Yeah.
smoke flavored.
I wonder if what. I'm gonna look up some videos to see if people
Yeah.
has fucking smoked that shit.
So I'd have to bring it in early. Well, where's SS Barbecue? He would tell us. What the heck?
I know. Where is he? Is he on
There's
there?
always the AEW day. I've been thinking about getting that AEW.
I got it.
day. Did you get
Yeah.
it? How is it?
You know what? I don't know what to feel because I didn't know what really to expect. I thought it's cool. It's cool. It's really easy to fucking to get into.
My roommate has a PS5, and I've been thinking about either getting the Miles Morales Spider-Man game or the fucking AEW game, one or the other. I've only been thinking about, and both of them because I feel like you could just pick it up for 15 minutes and then put it down. Like it doesn't have to be like so many video games. Like you got to put in an hour or two to even make a dent. You know.
I think the Miles Morales. I own it. I haven't played it yet, but all the other Spider-Mans.
You own it? Give it to me.
I know. But
You are Mexican.
I know.
Yeah, exactly.
But no matter what, all the Spider-Man games you got to put in fucking time. The wrestling you
Sure,
can fucking,
no, but I just mean that you could just like swing around for a little while and then,
yeah.
you know, get in a couple fights and then turn it off.
I love every single fucking Spider-Man game that's ever come out since
The
fucking
last one is the
Dreamcast.
only one I 100%. It's the only video game I've ever 100%ed. Like the last Spider-Man game, I've never 100%ed a game, and I did that during COVID on that one.
Okay, well, okay. So yeah, D, I actually got fucking AEW, and yeah, it's fucking rad. Fucking, it's cool. Arcade style.
He beat the Miles game in 1 week. That's fucking old D-Rock.
Well, see, that fucking, those are gamers.
With
You and
nut-
Zach Rabbit Lopez. Oh, actually, I don't think he plays games anymore. But
OD nothing to do. That's it.
I mean, he's busy doing shows. He's a.
That's
but
white
yeah.
for
He's
you.
not too busy.
Yeah,
He's
you're
fucking
absolutely
knocking
right.
out that game in a week.
I mean, I don't even know. I'm not even done with the last Spider-Man, and I didn't even. Fuck. I think I put in about a week or two into that shit.
I went to go see the movie though. It was good.
Yeah, I like that shit.
Did you go? I went to go see
I've seen everything but Indiana.
Asteroid City.
No, but I keep hearing that shit's good. Is it good?
Saw Asteroid City. It was really fucking good. I knew nothing about it going into it too. All I knew was a Wes Anderson movie, and it's got like all the dickheads that you would think would be in a fucking like all the independent actor dickheads are all in this fucking movie. Like all of them. Each one. When they came on screen, it was like, oh, Adrian Brody. Of course Adrian Brody's in this. And then fucking Willem Dafoe comes like, of course Willem Dafoe's in it. Like every independent cool guy actor is, of course, in there.
Yeah.
But one of the coolest parts about it is Scarlett Johansson. When she was young, she was just a hot big titty chick. And that's all anybody wanted her to be or would let her be. Like, no, bitch, you got a raspy voice and you're hot and big titties. That's who you are. And now that she's like an adult woman, she gets to be like an actor. Because she like kills it in this movie, and she killed it in Jojo Rabbit and all these other movies where they're like,
Jojo Rabbit.
where they're like, be an actor now. You don't have to be like a hot big titty girl. You could just be like an actor, and she
But
fucking
doesn't that suck though? Because now they're like, in your mind, you're probably like, I was hot, but I don't think I'm hot anymore.
right. Well, this is
Is that the double-edged sword?
this is the double-edged sword. There's in Dune they talk about that to where when you're a woman and you get to the point basically where dudes aren't trying to fuck you no more. That space that took up all that time and energy in your life now can be used for other things. Now, if you use all the feminine wiles that you've gathered up all this time, now you know how to use all this shit against these fools. Like now you know all the weaponry. So it is a double-edged sword, but it all depends on your mentality about it. Like how do you feel about all this stuff?
Yeah.
you know?
How you play the game?
How you play that goddamn game. Yeah, I'm not going to see Indiana Jones. I don't want to see 80-year-old Harrison Ford fucking. Not even 80. I don't want to see 80-year-old Indiana Jones. Like, get the fuck out of here, man.
I've been. I do a lot of the YouTube review stuff, and
You do them or watch them?
I watch them. Sorry, and I don't know. They told about the how it ends and everything, and
I know nothing.
nothing about it.
No.
D, did you like it? Did he say that I like it? Hold on, let me turn it around.
No.
Indiana Jones movie. Everything's been
didn't say
flopping. All the DC shit flops. Indiana
The
Jones.
Flash was good. I enjoyed The Flash.
I enjoyed
a
The
lot.
Flash.
I liked it a lot. Asteroid City was good. I have no interest in seeing. And then, motherfucker, so Oppenheimer comes out the 21st. I looked on, because there's only a couple real IMAX screens in Los Angeles. It's not like everybody says IMAX is not, what do they call it?
Limax.
Whatever. Yeah, IMAX. Like where it's like, this is not real IMAX. 70 millimeter IMAX is Universal Studios,
Yeah.
which is like 10 minutes from my house. So it's like I'm gonna go see it there. So I looked today on the AMC app to try to, and the whole first week sold out in 70 millimeter IMAX. Not sold out. There's still bullshit seats at the very front.
By the way,
but all the real seats gone.
Yeah.
I've been there. The last row is still too close to that fucking screen. That screen is fucking huge.
So don't go sit in the front row.
I'm just saying, no. You will break your neck.
The whole first week, I couldn't believe it. I knew not Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's like, obviously, I'm not going to go see. But I started off with Monday.
But it is summer.
It is summer.
And a lot of parents dropped their kids
I was like, Monday,
off.
I'll see that. And then it was like, nope, sold out. And it's like, I didn't even look at Tuesday. I was like, I'll just go to Wednesday. Sold out. And then I went to Friday. And then I went and looked at the other days. But then I tried to go to the week after that, and they don't list it yet. So it's like, fuck, man, I'm fucking...
I'm sorry. When does it come out?
21st. July 21st.
It's like those concert tickets back in the day where like you get on and the first 20 rows are sold out.
Yeah.
And you're like, how?
I thought I was being 3 weeks. I thought I was being the man. Like, I'm going to get whatever my choice of fucking seats in this fucking thing. No. Some other dickhead was, hundreds of other dickheads were way ahead of me. Like,
or they bought a lot of fucking seats.
Yeah, one or the other.
Johnny didn't get the memo. Why didn't you buy when they fucking come out?
All I know is that I will not be there that first week because I'm seeing it in 70 millimeter IMAX. I'll go see Barbie in the regular theaters. I'm not going to see Oppenheimer in regular theaters.
I wasn't interested in Barbie until I found out that Ryan Gosling's in it. So I'm like,
This fool right here.
Yeah.
Get out. There's all kinds of different Barbies and Kens in there. Or I think there's a bunch of different Barbies, not Kens.
Sexist.
Yeah, I don't remember. He might be the only Ken. I don't know. I read something about it. I don't remember though, because I don't really care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm interested. I'm willing to give it a shot. And here's the problem with all of this shit. So the Barbie movie gets made. People are interested in it because Barbie. It's like if they made a Coca-Cola movie. There's gonna be people that'll go see it just because it's a brand that they fucking enjoy and support. And since Barbie's been around for a long time.
I would only go if it's the polar bears in it.
Yeah,
it's the only reason I'll go.
I'd go see the Budweiser frogs, man. So now Mattel is trying to make movies out of all of their toys, because they think, it's the toys, and it's not the toys. It's this connection to this fucking thing that is not. But then again, if Mattel can sell, I don't think Mattel really gives a shit. If they can, because they're not making the movies, they're just selling the rights to make these movies. If they can sell the rights to a bunch of their toys.
But what other toys do they have?
Let's see.
I like how
Hot Wheels is for sure.
But
Hot
are
Wheels.
they gonna do like a fucking animated Hot Wheels movie?
Who fucking knows?
For real.
Where they fucking talk, or there's a guy who fucking works on Hot Wheels. But
it's a crossover with fucking Fast and the Furious. Dom Toretto with fucking Hot Wheels.
Barbie, Hot Wheels, Fisher Price, American Girl, Thomas and Friends, Uno, and
Thomas and Friends. Thomas already has a movie, right?
What about
the trains?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess so. Maybe
an Uno game. Draw 4.
I want to see an Uno fucking movie. Love me some Uno.
Right there. There's this just came out 2 days ago in the New Yorker. After Barbie, Mattel is raiding its entire toy box. This is basically what they're trying to sell all these fucking things.
That's the problem with Hollywood, man. You're not giving real writers and real people the opportunity.
He-Man.
There are no writers right now.
Mattel He-Man is a Mattel thing too.
Really? I thought it was Hasbro.
Well, I think they have that too.
If that's Hasbro has Transformers, G.I. Joe.
Oh yeah, you're right. No.
But G.I. Joe's been done 100 times already.
Yeah, He-Man would be dope though. But G.I. Joe's never been done right. It's always been done. It's like the Transformers. It was always done so stupid and not. Except for Bumblebee. Bumblebee was dope.
Yeah, you're right. The second one.
All the G.I. Joes have been whack. The Transformers.
That's because they don't. You either need
the Street Fighters
to make a movie that's about this game, like it sticks to it like that, or fucking don't. You know, you're not. They're like G.I. Joe. You're turning off all the people that like G.I. Joe because you're not making real G.I. Joe. And then the people that don't like G.I. Joe aren't going to go see a G.I. Joe movie. They're like, I'm not going to see a fucking G.I. Joe
But I bet
movie.
you there's more people that would go see G.I. Joe if they kept all the fucking awesome little characters.
I've only seen one Transformers movie, and it was Bumblebee. And I only went and saw that because I found out that Bumblebee was actually a bug this time. Like it wasn't
The Camaro.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I'm not. As soon as I found out that Bumblebee was not a Volkswagen and that Megatron was not a gun, I was like, oh, I'm not going to see these movies at all. Like I would never go see this. And then I remember reading in the LA Times that Michael Bay, there was like the special effects dudes were measuring where Starscream was gonna be, the fucking fighter plane there, and they were like pumped, like, oh man, this is gonna be fucking cool as fuck. And Michael Bay was like, you know who these guys are, who the characters are? The guys were like, yeah, of course we know who these fucking guys are. It's the Transformers. And Michael Bay was like, I don't know who they are. He had no attachment to it, didn't care about it. So he had no problem going there gutting it, making it stupid. You know? Like it has to be fans. It has to be like, it has to be someone who gives a shit about, like, you know.
It does, because then it's not what it really is. It's you just took the name.
Oh, see, and,
Right.
I think that's the thing where the new kids have to have their own thing, a version of it, but it didn't do that good. I mean, all the movies have, I don't know, I guess they did all right.
Which movies?
I mean, all the Transformer ones.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, they don't
But do something new. Why are you going to continue to just butcher up something that just to, make
Name
it
recognition,
fit in?
that's it. You know, fucking name recognition.
Well,
It sucks.
they're flopping. Look at fucking Indiana Jones.
Finally, yeah. Well, it's about fucking time.
How many is that?
And yet the
4?
last two
5?
have done. Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3. Well, what was it?
Temple
Raiders of the
Doom,
Lost Ark, Temple of Doom,
the one that I don't know about, the Skull
then
one.
Crystal Skull. Yeah, then there's the one with Sean Connery. I don't remember that one was called.
See, everyone was upset about the Crystal Skull because then you bring aliens into it.
I mean,
and
it was
then
pretty
everyone's like,
terrible. And then he survived a nuclear blast by getting inside of a refrigerator. That was pretty stupid. You know what I mean? It blew him. He got inside a refrigerator, and that shit blew him like a mile away. Like, and he fucking lands. And it's like, oh, get out of the refrigerator.
You know how
now.
many stupid people are gonna jump in a refrigerator?
They're like, yo, there's gonna about to be a nuclear bomb. Empty the fridge. Like, get in there. I got the garage fridge out there too for my family. I'm
And the
getting
freezer.
in the kitchen fridge. They're getting in the garage fridge.
Jesus Christ.
I think you get extra protection in the freezer one for sure.
Yeah, you climb up top, you're good.
And
Yeah,
you just keep just enough meat in there for you to survive.
Yeah, only it has to be a stainless steel one though. It can't just be a vinyl outside.
Fancy,
Oh
Johnny.
shit.
And none of the ones with the digital display. That's no good for. That has to have insulation either.
Oh, you're right.
to save
Oh,
you
you're
from-
out, Mario.
You know
I
what I
know.
mean?
Fuck!
To save, oh, you have one of
Fuck
those?
you,
Oh, yeah, you're
technology!
out. That's not going to save you from a nuclear blast. You need
It's not even
fucking-
that big, by the way.
you
Like
need
the
old
old
school.
school ones with just a hollow space would fit like at least fucking racks of dead people in there. Sure.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I fucking.
I'm heading down.
Dahmer had one of those big ones.
I'm going to head down to, like, oh no, In-N-Out doesn't have a freezer, so you can't go to In-N-Out.
Wait, what? They don't
In-N-Out
freeze their
doesn't
meat?
deal with frozen. In-N-Out is fresh every day. They don't deal with anything frozen.
What?
They get that shit delivered every night in those big trucks. That's why this is the big problem with In-N-Out expanding further, because the logistics of getting those things out there every day is impossible once you get so far away. So yeah,
They get their meat delivered every day.
fresh every
Every
day.
day.
In-N-Out does nothing frozen.
Someone needs to fact check this. What the-
Chipotle
that's
doesn't
100%.
either. Chipotle doesn't either.
Wait, who?
Chipotle.
They get their shit delivered every day?
Everything's fresh at Chipotle. and
Oh,
fucking
shit.
In-N-Out. Yeah.
Hmm.
Pretty
That's why it
wild,
fucks your
right?
stomach up. It's too good. It doesn't have a lot of the crazy crap in
It's just
it.
real food.
No, but In-N-Out does though. That, and you're right, because of that same reason. Because everything's too far. You know,
You can't
logistically.
taste the quality.
There's but
Oh,
the,
dude, I just had. It's funny you're saying this because I was gonna bring up that I had the onion wrap.
oh yeah.
yeah. How was
Shit was
that?
bomb, dude.
I'll
Yeah?
bet.
Oh, dude.
Grilled onions with a hamburger in the middle. Yeah. Was it grilled? Or you just get the raw onions.
No. When they wrap them.
Yeah. No, I get the circle. Yeah, but
Okay,
like
and
is
they
that
just- they
part
press
raw
them.
or is that? Oh yeah. That's
So
what I'm
so it's
asking.
almost like the whole grill. So what a whole grill is the circle, full circle, and they just grill like the top, like the ends.
Yeah.
So it's grilled on the outsides, but in the
Yeah.
inside still has that
Yeah.
crunch.
Hell yeah.
So you can get a burger with the whole grill, or you can get the Flying Dutchman.
Flying
onion-
Dutchman.
Yeah, Flying Dutchman is just the meats
Uh-huh.
and the cheese,
Okay.
and you get those onion wrap. That's what comes onion wrapped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the difference between that and what you were just saying?
Because the onion wrapped is one circle on top and one on the bottom, and that's like your buns.
Yeah.
And when you get the whole grill, it's in the burger itself.
Oh, okay.
Instead of
Yeah.
getting caramelized onions or raw onions, you get a whole grill, and they'll grill it on both sides, put it in, and you have a little caramelization on top, and a nice crunch in the middle.
If you animals are out there eating onion wrapped hamburgers
Right now.
like you're an animal.
Dude, it's so good.
It's a lot of onions.
Nah, dude, because the way they make it, get one, bro. I'm telling you, you will.
Let me ask you a question. Are you one of those dudes that can actually eat an onion like an apple?
No.
Okay, because
No,
I know
no,
people that can't do that.
Yeah. No.
I'll just say you're just an onion freak.
There's this guy that in Mexico, where my mom's town is, and they called him Chainsaw. He had no teeth, but he would eat pork grinds, apples, onions, but he had no teeth.
They just grind them down.
I don't know how he did it. That's why they called him fucking Chainsaw. He's like, I was like, God damn. But in serrucho, that's in Spanish. They would call him serrucho.
That's the best.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than people with like fucked up nicknames like that.
Yeah.
We used to have, there was a guy that worked at the tattoo shop and his teeth were fucking jacked, like fucking pointed all over the place. And we called him the dentist. And that shit
Hey, we just right now. Hey, Johnny's Mexican, bro. You know what I mean? He worked at a factory with the dentist.
Yeah.
You know, come
I
on,
did work
bro.
in a factory, man.
Today's the episode is like, is Johnny Mexican?
Dude, is it like fuck? Sometimes that's the whole thing because that's what I'm saying. What makes is it like? Is it your blood? Is it your environment? Is it like what are all these things?
It's you, Johnny.
Especially outside of fucking Mexico. Obviously, if you're in fucking Mexico, you're Mexican. But outside of Mexico, what is it that defines? Yeah, you know.
Well, I think I don't know. This is an opinion only. I think having some blood and then also partaking in a lot of the things that Mexicans do.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of white guys that they call him El Güero. He's always invited to carne asada or a black guy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I would say for us here, especially with the Chicanos and everybody, I think more than anything, I think it is living within the culture, and it doesn't hurt if grandpa was
Mexican.
or somebody a little Mexican somewhere.
Doesn't hurt if you're actually Mexican.
I think I'm with half with that. I think as long as you're indulge and living that shit on a day to day, and that's what you are. Fuck yeah, own that shit. I don't think you have to have blood because eventually there's been a little bit of Mexican blood at some point and somewhere and some sound down the line.
What if would you feel the same way about a white person getting themselves mixed up in black culture? Are they black? Even though they're not black?
Yeah, because there's a bunch of white Africans fucking out there in Africa now, so yeah. Why?
But see, I think that's where we get a little
racist.
I don't want to say the word racist, but I want to say that's where we get a little bit too like wanting to control who's allowed or not allowed in my group.
Sure.
Why? Who am I? Am I the gatekeeper?
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's Mexicans that are like, you're not even Mexican, bro.
Yeah. Fool, you live in the United States. You were born in the United States.
You're a pocho.
You are not Mexican.
Yeah. Like, you're crazy. So there's no gatekeeper. There's no one that can tell you that, oh, you're not Mexican, or you can't enjoy this, or you can't be a part of this, or you can't love lucha libre. You can't love, blood in, blood out, or lowriders, or Mexican women because you ain't Mexican. Nah,
Let's watch some clips of blood in, blood out.
It's just like who
do you identify with the most, and which group of people do you identify with the most in blood in, blood out? That's how you know who you are. Do you know what I mean? You could. Either,
you got to be careful with that one down here, though.
Well, I'm just saying you could either be with Al, you know what I mean, in the kitchen, the white guys, or you could be.
But even within the Mexicans, you can be,
Oh shit, sure.
With them too, Are you a fucking?
Are you a fucking farmer or what?
Yeah, there's a lot, But once you go inside, I saw a dope meme too. The one guy that kills the Mexican mafia leader.
Yeah.
Okay, you know how he has an orange jumpsuit?
Yeah.
And there's a little clip, a little picture, and it said, "I'm gonna tell my kids that this is Bill Cosby." And I was like, "Oh, that was fresh." I'll post that. For
cheap times.
Yeah, it was so funny. I was like, "Oh shit." Those are always good when they're good.
Yeah.
That was a good one. But yeah, man, who's a gatekeeper, bro? There's people that love all kinds of shit, and they enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I like white stuff. I love going to NASCAR.
I like white stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
I like NASCAR.
And it's like, who's going to tell me that I can't enjoy NASCAR? Like, fuck that. I like going,
I've
watching
always
that
wanted
shit.
to go check out the monster truck. And I think that's pretty fucking
Monster
white.
trucks
Monster
is
truck
shit,
dope.
dude. Monster trucks is fucking fun.
Never been. Want to go try that shit.
I've gone to like the motorcycle races at Anaheim Stadium. You know what I'm
The
saying?
Supercross?
The Supercross.
Brap, brap, brap. This
You know?
this is my ability to imitate dirt bike. Got me to make out with more than one fucking dirt bike chick. When you're like, yeah, I'm riding on, I'm like, oh, brap, brap.
You're from the South Bay, of course.
Well, yeah, you know, then you gotta fucking be able to talk in front of these fucking South Bay chicks.
And that's another thing too. Like everyone has their own little part. Because South Bay is a different kind of Mexican white kind of guy. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And then you have your like Riverside bro. So it's like
Oh, no.
everyone's just all like has their own little thing, bro.
Click.
It's all, you know, it's all different here in Southern California. There's, you know, all of our different little enclaves of
But and then we enjoy parts
crazy
of each
people.
other's, you know,
Yeah.
stuff. I mean, shit.
Totally.
Everything everything crosses over a little
It
bit.
really does.
Oh, Dale. You know, I was like 100 years old and I found out that was spelled with an R, by the way.
Orale.
Yeah. I was
You know
like,
what
what
makes
do you
you?
mean?
You know what makes you Mexican, Johnny? That you enjoy firme mezcal. Bro.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
shit.
That's what makes you Mexican.
Fair Scott, when you want to
Be Mexican,
get,
well,
when you
not
want
be
to get, when you want to
Mexican.
get drunk and question your racial identity. Firme Mezcal.
When you
For
want to
and all
find
your
out
buddies.
if you're really Mexican.
Yeah, you gotta fucking go on the website, see how many times your dick gets hard for all the girls. You know what I mean? Then take a couple pulls off this, then you'll know.
Mexican.
Yeah, not a Mexican for sure.
Firme mezcal. You'll find out
You
quick.
get some chon chon.
You don't like it.
You don't want to be that kind of Mexican.
I don't remember the last time I even saw that movie. It's been a few fucking.
But
been a while.
I don't know when's the last time I saw the whole movie. I know when's the last time I saw some clips, and that was today, and yesterday, and the day before.
There was just an art show not too long ago.
What about Blood In?
Yeah.
All I know is I saw on Instagram George Perez put up that he met fucking Miklo and Magic, and he put up
Yeah, there was an art show not too long ago. And you know what I've been trying to get, and I'm sure I'll find it if I really was looking for it, is, you know, the Loteria game?
yeah.
But Blood In, Blood Out.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I would like to get that on some t-shirts, whatever those cards look like.
Yeah.
That would be fucking bad.
You know, we need to do a shirt of each one of us. And
like
the
a
Loteria.
loteria.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be fucking bad.
And then on the back, put a West Coast one, like a West Coast. And then in the front, it'd be like, you know, El Borracho or
that would be the shit.
El Moneymaker,
Yeah.
Mario. El Güero, El White Guy.
Who's
Johnny.
that? That's not me. I'm fucking man. We just decided that.
I am El Güero. I go to my local taco spot. Everyone knows me as El Güero.
I
See,
want
that's
to be
the
the
thing, too.
mermaid.
That's what happens too, bro. You get a white Mexican, like skin color,
Old
El
fucking,
Güero.
old fucking Canelo over there.
Look how white this is.
God damn.
It's funny because I went to my friend's house and his kids were there, and they're like, "Hey, Super Steve, you have a brown face like my dad." And I was just like, little kid, you
Yeah.
know? And she goes, "I have a white face like my mom." And I was like, "Rad."
Yeah, you do.
That was dope. It's so awesome, little kids that just, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't have a filter. They don't know. And they're not being, she's not being mean or anything.
She just
But
wants
she
to know.
just noticed something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, why is he darker than
Yeah,
me?
what the fuck's going on?
And he looks like my dad.
But as you do that as an adult, you're a dick by pointing the truth out. So I don't know. I guess it's cute when you're young, and then not so cute when you're fucking old.
Well, I mean, if you still have those kind of questions when you're old.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying, pointing out the truth.
Well, I mean, I think you're trying to be more of an asshole when you're old.
Yeah.
But if someone was like, "Oh, look, go, bro. I don't care, bro."
Yeah, sweet.
You know what? I think someone told me. I don't know where I heard it, and I'm gonna butcher it. But like, the key, one of the biggest keys is not to give a fuck.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? In life. That's when you're going to live your best life, when you just stop giving a fuck what people think, what people say. And I'm not talking about people that are close to you, your family, your friends, that are giving you advice or you guys are talking about something. I'm just talking about shit like that. Like,
And just not holding on to stuff. Like,
Yeah.
not like trying to get a job and you're fucking super worried about it. Fucking like gripping every interview, every time you submit an application, every time you're like gripping it so hard, like it's never gonna work.
Yeah.
Like it's never gonna, and it's not like, not even not caring, but just letting go. Like
Yeah.
I've done what I can do. I gotta let go of all this stuff.
Relax.
It's not, you know what I mean? What is mine? What is meant for me will be mine. You know,
Yeah.
like that's, you have to like, and everything else, like I let it go. I don't have any attachment to any of this fucking shit. You know, let it go, That girl, she wears a dress. I don't know the Frozen song.
That doesn't
shit.
go like that, Johnny.
No, it doesn't
That's
go like that at all. It
sound
just says
right.
"Let It Go" a couple times,
Let it
but I
go.
don't know the rest of the
I
words.
thought I was on a mermaid for a minute.
No, Let It Go. That's Frozen. They got a snowman. His name's Olaf, but I don't know the rest of the show.
I thought it was fucking Frosty.
No, you've
Well, I
never
mean-
seen Frozen?
No.
There's like the snowman with a carrot in his nose. That's Olaf.
That is an Olaf.
Yeah, they bring him to life. And the more I say I don't
Frosty.
know how to, the more I say I don't know anything about this
Disney
movie.
version of Frosty.
Yeah, it's not Frosty.
They
the
ripped it
Snowman.
off.
I
They
don't-
ripped it off.
How did they bring him to life? I don't even remember. How does that happen?
A
Brian?
girl's wish.
Magic. I forget where
Of
the magic
course,
comes
the
from.
magic hat.
Yeah, one of the girls has like powers.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Let's
right.
look
I
it
think
up.
it was Elsa. I think.
Yeah, her name is Elsa. I'm about to ask Chat GPT.
No, what's it called? Gonna know right now.
D.
D.
Rotten.
He'll be like, "Oh, she had magic powers."
How does Olaf come to life?
Thank you.
If you know, you can
AI.
call 909.
475-7449.
In the Disney movie Frozen, Olaf comes to life through magical powers of Elsa, the Snow Queen.
See?
During the song Let It Go, Elsa unintentionally creates Olaf while using her ice powers to build an ice castle. Olaf represents the joyful and childlike side of Elsa and her sister Anna's childhood memories. Boom.
By the way, how dangerous is that? You're using your fucking powers and you just accidentally throw extra power this way and just
bring someone to life.
created life. I'm like, what the fuck?
I was just trying to make a house, but then
Yeah.
I made a person.
I made life.
You're trying to make like mud cakes and shit as a kid.
Yeah, where's how come there's no where's the squirrel that's trying to get his nut? What's that guy's name? In fucking Ice Age, you know what I'm talking about? That guy's
Oh,
chasing
fuck.
that nut all around.
I forget.
It looks like me just chasing the nut around all day.
The whole entire movie
It's like
and
me-
all the movies, he's just trying to get this fucking nut.
Yeah, it's like me in my 20s just chasing a nut all day.
I haven't seen that either.
Not caring about nothing else except this fucking nut I'm trying to get.
I haven't seen that one either, man.
You never seen that one? You have a lot of nephews. You don't watch cartoon movies or growing up with them? Nah? Okay, my bad.
Nah.
Steve doesn't believe in fucking cartoons.
No, I like cartoons.
Okay.
I used to watch like Popeye the Sailor Man.
Oh, but we're talking about recent shit for like the youngsters now.
Yeah, they took mine off with what was her name? The one with the kid with all the cousins that moved in.
Primos.
Oh, Primos. That didn't even make it on. What are you talking about?
It's
Fucking-
funny because we talked about it, and then within a couple of days, they started putting it up on
Yeah, I saw
social
that.
media.
We
I
were
was like, what?
we're on the
Oh,
cut.
so is it on?
No,
No.
they were talking about how people were
Oh,
like,
talking shit.
Talking
yeah,
shit.
we were on the cutting edge of that conversation.
Woo! See? Fucking breaking news, baby. Breaking news. This is what
Let's
we do
hear
here.
it. Let's play that breaking news song.
I
We're
don't know where that's at.
breaking news. Breaking news. I'm gonna wear my dress and make a snowman.
Breaking news brought to you by Mezcal.
Oh,
Firme mezcal.
When do you want to break
If you
news?
want to have magic powers and turn some snow into a dude,
No, that'll
firme
melt the
mezcal.
snow.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That shit
If
will
you got
melt
snow
it.
outside, if you got a little little snowman outside that you want to melt, pour some firme mezcal on him. He won't be able to survive.
Magic is no man not included.
Yeah, no. That's if you have magic. You
Yeah,
know what
yeah,
I mean?
if you have magic.
Yeah, well, we're not including the magic.
No,
You gotta
no.
find that on your
Magic
own.
sold separately.
He's from fucking
Blood
Tres
in, blood
Puntos.
out. Yeah,
he's from Tres
Magic's in jail still. Sorry.
Ice Age is great. You're right, D. It is great. I fell off after a couple of them because they made 1,000.
Dude,
of
like,
those.
come on, man. It's enough, man. Give this squirrel his nut and let these elephants get wherever they're trying to get.
They got frozen.
Whatever the fuck that movie's about. Just like let it happen, man. This has been going on for a long time.
Trillions of years.
How many movies did the other guy get? The I like to move it guy. How many
A
did he
lot.
get? I like to move it. What song? What movie is that?
Madagascar.
Yeah.
I think they had 3 or 4.
Is that where Chris Rock is a zebra?
Yeah.
And Ben Stiller's a lion, and Whoopi Goldberg is somebody.
Yeah. And then
I like to move it. I like to move it. There's are those guys
David-
lemurs? Is that what they are?
Yeah.
I've never seen any of these movies. I don't
But
know
you know
how.
a
Nice.
lot.
You know everything about them,
It's because
Johnny.
I have little sisters, so I've like and nieces and nephews, so I've like seen all these movies in passing. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
But I've
yeah.
never.
By
sat
passion,
down
you
to
mean
watch
like
it.
sit down and watch with
No,
them.
I have seen Frozen though. It's so funny. I went to go visit. This is years ago now. I went to go visit my friend Nick in Petaluma, and his daughter at the time was like 4, maybe. Like at around that age. And she came in, and she's every day when she came home from school, she had an Elsa dress that she would put on, and she made her mom braid her hair like Elsa every fucking day. So she came home and she's telling me about her dress and braiding her hair, and she was like, and I said, I've never seen Frozen, and she looked at me like, what? Like, you've never seen Frozen? And I was like, no. She was like, do you want to watch Frozen? And I was like, yeah, I'll watch Frozen with you. Like, let's watch Frozen. And Nick looks at me, he goes, great, man. That's just what I want to do. Watch Frozen again. He was like, it's not like we watch Frozen every day in this house. And I was like, oh shit, I'm sorry. Like, he was like, no, it's cool. Let's watch Frozen again. And I was like,
twitching eyes.
Yeah. And then both him and the mom, they disappeared. Like 5 minutes in, they're gone. And just me and her watching fucking Frozen. It was good though.
I want you to know, if you want to get through Frozen, get yourself a little fucking Peter Mezcal, bro.
Oh, that might,
It'll get you right through Frozen.
Hey, if you want to watch movies with your kid but not really pay attention and get drunk instead, Peter Mezcal.
Not drunk, but like in a special place.
Oh, you want to get warm? You want to get warm on your insides?
On the inside.
You got no place to go
and
later?
Pretend to care?
Yeah. This is the best movie I've ever seen.
I've never lived through any of that where
Let it go.
a human would want to watch something over and over and over and over. I know I probably did it as a kid, watching Transformers.
Oh, really? I've watched. There's a list of movies my mom has. It's not an official list. It's just a list in her head of movies we're not allowed to watch because like it's been on the TV too many times.
What's one of them?
For sure, both Ace Venturas are on that list, 100%. The Goonies, Pee-wee's Big Adventure, The Karate Kid.
All movies I've seen once.
Christmas Vacation. There's a lot of. I've seen all those movies a lot of times. A lot. I've seen each one of those movies hundreds of times.
I haven't watched them hundreds, but I've watched them like multiple times.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I haven't seen Christmas Vacation hundreds of times, but I've seen it 50 times. Like, no problem. The Goonies and Pee-wee's Big Adventure, I've seen both of those. And The Karate Kid, hundreds of times.
Steve, what movie have you watched that you actually like from fucking the 80s? Or any of them, other than Rambo, because we know you love Rambo, number one.
And I haven't even really seen that a lot. There's a lot of great movies. La Bamba, bro. There's.
No, I'm saying your favorite. So La Bamba's like your top.
Nah, you know what, dude? I really don't have a like.
You don't have a favorite?
Nah, I like movies. I like going and being entertained. That's why when people like get pissed off, like, oh hey, that Batman movie was fucking wrong. I don't fucking really know. So I just go and watch it, and it's fucking entertaining. There's fighting. There's this, there's that, and I have a great time.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're
has a great time.
But I don't have a movie where it's like, there's people that, will go and collect and then they'll, wear shirts and it's like, Last Dragon was cool.
The Last Dragon. The Last Dragon was just at the movie theaters. They played it at the New Beverly Cinema, and I didn't go see it.
Oh,
I was
dang.
so bummed.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Food fucking show enough comes when...
In a theater, bro? Jeez, bro. What'd you
The
do?
Last Dragon is another movie that I've seen a lot of times. Laura Charles wants to meet me. Like, I've seen Last Dragon a lot of fucking time. Director Yo Pizza.
It's a
Daddy Green's Pizza. You know what I mean?
Check it out. I think, for me, 3 movies that I would like to see in a theater.
Yeah.
Red Dawn.
Sure.
Young Guns.
Uh-huh. I could have guessed those two for sure.
And I don't know what the third one would be. Maybe like a La Bamba, because I didn't see them in the theater.
I saw The Thing with Kurt Russell in the movie theaters for the first time recently. It was so
Rambo I got to see in the movie theater.
Rambo First Blood Blood or Rambo First Blood Part 2?
First Blood.
Okay.
The first one.
Yeah.
Because they did a Q&A and everything, and so, come on, I had to go.
Yeah.
It was in Irvine, and it was awesome. They had a secondary, they had a actually he gets killed originally in the movie at the end.
Yeah.
So the captain, whoever he is, comes in and shoots him. But they showed it to an audience, and they were like, no,
get the fuck out of here.
And then, so they rewrote it. Gremlins would be cool to watch in the movie theater.
Old school.
Carlito's Way would have been cool.
You remember me? Benny Blanco from the Bronx.
And that's the one you don't really know if he made it or not.
He did not make it. This past. That's what I was going to go see, but I fucking forgot.
The Lost Boys was a good one too.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure was playing at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery this past weekend. I fucking forgot. I would like to go and see that. I figured my wife was probably there.
Oh, you know what I think would be great in the movie theater would be Aliens.
Aliens, the second one?
The first one.
That's Alien, homie.
Oh, my bad.
Aliens is the second one.
That's what I'm saying.
That shit was
Movies
good
are
too,
huge
though.
Like that are like.
Yeah.
I go see Weird Science in the movies. That's another movie I've seen a fucking.
Weird Science is a good one though.
times.
That's a good one. Breakfast Club, Weird Science.
Like, but there's a bunch of movies that like Weird Science is another movies that I've seen, especially since YouTube, where I've watched certain scenes at. Because I used to when like the Karate Kid, I used to have the Karate Kid on tape. I taped it off HBO. I would just fast forward to all the Cobra Kai parts. Over like I don't give a fuck what Ralph Macchio's doing. I don't care about what Mr. Miyagi's doing. Like show me what Johnny Lawrence is doing. So and now I do the same thing on YouTube where I just watch clips of like the Equalizer with Denzel Washington. I've watched just the good clips of that show, of that movie. I mean, a lot of fucking times. A lot. I'll show you. Let's see what I've been watching lately on YouTube. I'll show you the history.
It's crazy how YouTube everything is being captured. Whatever it is that you do on there, there's a laundry list of you can go back of
I like that.
of everything you've done.
The other guys I was just watching with Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell, Anchorman.
Oh, that shit's funny.
Yeah. Well, I was watching Homelander clips for the boys. I love that show. Then the Equalizer, the mushroom, the fucking peyote scene from Young Guns. I got that right here.
Dope one.
Did you see the size of that chicken?
I've never been good at going back and like what you just did right now. What's it called? Doing like movie quotes.
Sure.
Oh, yeah,
Never
I'm bad
been
at-
that.
I got
I'm
a
bad
ball.
at
I've
that.
never been
I
that
got
guy.
a ball, man. I love.
And I have a lot of friends that are into that shit.
Yeah,
blah,
same.
blah. It's like, I don't know.
Or I'll tell people stuff like, there's a dude that we play poker with named Michael. And it's from the Lost Boys. It's fucking What's Her Nuts, the curly-haired girl in the movie. And she says, "Oh, Michael, I like Michael." And she said, and so whenever anybody says his name, I'm always like, "Michael, I like Michael." And he has no idea what the fuck I'm talking
No.
about. He was like, "Why do you say that all the time?" And I'm like, "It's the Lost Boys, man. You ever see the fucking Lost Boys? Like, get out of here." Michael, I like Michael.
The dentist
Are
saw
you
the Lost
enjoying-
Boys.
Hell yeah. Are you enjoying your worms, Michael? Or, no, it's a, yeah.
Yeah, because he's eating the spaghetti with his worms.
He's like, no, he says, why aren't you eating? Why aren't you eating your rice? It's worms. As he tells it, he looks at it, it's like it's worms.
Which is a good movie too. Lost Boys is a good movie. But yeah, I've never been a quoter, dude. Like quoting shit.
I
like
love
that.
quoting
Can't
movies.
remember
Me and my
shit.
brother.
That's the
yeah.
thing. I've seen the movie, but I think I'm just there to watch it, be entertained, and then when I'm gone, I'm gone. Like I'm not.
I'm good at. I mean, this is not me, but this is good. What weed is good at is I forget. It happens in wrestling too, where I'll be watching a movie or I'll watch it wrestling, and something that if you were really paying attention, this is obvious that this is what's gonna happen. But I'm so high, that's like what? Like oh my god, I can't believe. Like if you know anything about wrestling, at the end of Jurassic Park, it's very obvious that the Tyrannosaurus is coming back to save the day. And it's because the bad guy becomes the good guy. That's what happens. That's what fucking happens, you know? And so he's the baddest bad guy at the very beginning of the movie, and at the end he comes and saves the day. And it's so funny, there was it's some thing with CM Punk where he was talking about that, where he had never seen Jurassic Park before. And they were watching it and he knew that the Tyrannosaurus were going to come. He called it like 20 minutes into the movie or whatever that the Tyrannosaurus would come back at the end and save the day. And it's like,
That's what happens.
that's
though.
like but I'm good at not seeing the wheels turning. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
oh, let me get out of here. Like I'm enjoying the movie,
Yeah.
not trying to be ahead of it and figure, you know. But it's because of weed. It's for sure helps numb my brains. The Wizard with Fred Savage in that glove.
What was the name of that?
The Wizard is what it
Oh,
says
that was a
right
Wizard?
there. I don't remember if that's what it's called, but that might be what it's called.
I remember that movie.
Right now, you mean a 2-hour commercial for a Power Glove?
That was awesome. I love movies. I love going to the movies. I'll go to the movies
That's
by
what it was, that
myself.
Fred Savage
Yeah,
movie.
was it?
Me too. I love to go to the movies. I like going to the movies and judging other people for not doing the movies right. I'm like, oh, you don't know how to do it.
What's
Wait,
to do
wait,
with
wait,
that?
wait. What do you mean not do the movies right, Johnny?
Like they show up too early or too late and don't know how. Like they just don't know how to do any of it. It's like, what are you doing? You don't know.
Okay,
how to do
okay. This is what I do. I'll show up Like, I want to see the previews.
Yep. Same.
Sure.
Okay, but I also want to get my popcorn
Yep.
and my drink,
Yep.
and then my cousin will get nachos and his drink,
Yep.
and then we'll sit there and we'll watch a movie. And we'll put it in the middle. We eat with my cousin Richard. Like, that's what when we hang out, you go to the movies.
So what's too early?
Well, I mean, it depends. So like if this is a movie, so if I'm in a groove where I'm seeing a lot of movies, I don't want to see the previews because I've seen the previews.
Okay.
Whatever it is, I've seen it. You know what I mean? So I like to live. It has to do with where you live too. I like to live less than 10 minutes from the movies. Wherever it is I'm going to be seeing movie, I want to live less than 10 minutes from there. I leave. And this is if I've already seen the previews, like a midweek movie, like midweek during the day. I leave my house when the movie starts. Like if it says it starts at 12:45, that's when I leave the house. And I'll get there. So, because you have roughly 27 minutes between when the time it says the movie starts to the time it actually starts, it's about 27 minutes. So I've got that 10 minutes to get there, plus another 10, 15 minutes to dick around and go to the bathroom, do it. And so I like to walk in, I'm cruising in, they're like, shut the fuck up, the movie's about to start. Like that's when I like to time it. They're like, and I sit down and then I'm like in there making it happen.
All right.
Or if it's like Oppenheimer, when I go see that, they're gonna put the bomb previews in Oppenheimer. You know what I mean? It's gonna be all the new hype shit is gonna be in the previews for that. So I'm gonna show up early so I can be there so I can see all the previews and stuff. But for the next 3 weeks after that, I'm showing up late because I don't want to.
You've already seen the hype.
I've already seen the hype shit. I don't need to see whatever bullshit you're gonna show me. That's how I go to the movies.
Who's your favorite movie theater?
My favorite movie theater is I like the IMAX theater at Universal Studios. Like that's really, especially if it's gonna be like an IMAX movie, I would prefer to see it there. It's one of the only it's like one of the only real IMAX screens in Southern California. But there's not the AMC Burbank is not a bad one where I would go see it there too. Over at the mall where there's this comedy club right there. Flappers.
Isn't there like a wannabe AMC with a IMAX right there off the 405 at the?
Why do you know how far away I live? Oh, you're talking about the Sherman Oaks Galleria? Like
no, one closer out this way. Fuck, I can't even remember the name.
I don't know, man. If I'm not coming out of the valley to see a movie.
You're barely coming out of the valley to be on the show.
I did go see. I was stuck down here on a Tuesday. I had work stuff that I was getting done at. So I was getting done at 3 o'clock. I wanted to get my hair cut. I was getting done at 3 o'clock. So I got my hair cut. It's 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? What I'm going to do? Drive an hour home to sit there for an hour to drive back. You know, so I had to go see a movie down here.
Why don't you go visit your parents? Norwalk.
They live in Norwalk. From here, that's like that. Might as well. That's the same distance home from here to there.
No, it's like 15 minutes.
No way.
Why? That's what it takes me to get here.
Let me see.
On a good day with no traffic.
No, it doesn't matter.
It takes you 15 minutes?
About 20 at the most.
Yeah, you're right. You're right up the street in Winter Park.
Like 25 minutes, like 20 minutes from here. I didn't know it was that close.
Yeah.
Huh.
Now you know. Hey.
Yeah, there you go. Now,
that's typical Mexican. I don't want to miss my family.
I'm over there all the time, man. What are you talking about? Typical Mexican, because I'm there fucking constantly.
Your parents have to go to that restaurant, Los Compadres, right there.
Los Compadres.
And you have to get the enchiladas, bro. You have to get the enchiladas michoacanas, bro.
Michoacanas.
That's way Mexican right there.
What is what do those have on them?
They're the ones with onions and cheese, okay? And then they put like
cebolla.
They put the
queso.
I don't want to say it's lettuce or whatever on top, and then you get either a piece
I don't know how
of
to say lettuce. How do you say
carne
lettuce?
asada,
Lechuga.
You get a piece of carne asada, or you get
How do you say carne asada in Spanish?
Carne
carne
asada.
asada. And then or they give you some chicken, so you either one of the meats on top, and then you get potatoes in the same sauce.
Those are called papas.
Papas.
What about some frijoles? Where are those?
They
at?
put a little frijoles on there, and the
Some
chili jalapeno.
arroz.
And arroz too.
Oh man, I know all the words.
Yeah, that's
Got
what
it.
Mexicans should.
There's a lady at the fucking. She knows how to speak Spanish, and I know she speaks English. At
That's how much Mexican you look. That she's like, "Órale, Johnny, ¿cómo
at
estás?"
like the place where I get breakfast a lot of days during the week. She's on the register, and I speak in English. I tell her my order in English, but she talks back to me in Spanish every time, and I have to know, what the hell she's talking about. Like I had to learn. because sometimes she asks me what kind of toast I want. I gotta learn how to, or how I want the meat cooked. You know, she asks me questions back, and I'm like, oh shit, and I have to listen to like
Other
what
people.
what words that I understood.
Why is she making you work for it?
Who fucking knows? That's my question. Is this lady knows I do not speak fucking Spanish?
Because she's Mexican.
Yes.
And so she sees another Mexican who she might think one thing or the second. A, he's pretending not to know how to speak Spanish. Or B, he doesn't, but he should know how.
Sure.
That's
like,
how Mexicans are.
Sure. They're like, well, you should speak. You don't
should
speak Spanish?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking
So
about.
she's like, oh, you're Mexican and you don't speak Spanish? So she's making it hard for you.
She's helping me out.
So she
But
thinks you're Mexican.
she's pure. She's really pretty too.
You're part of the in crowd, Johnny.
She's super pretty.
See, she wants you to connect with her in her language.
Oh, I wish. I want to.
Man.
There's one language I would love to connect with her on. That's the language of love.
Oh shit.
Well, you have to get
Sounds
through
serious,
Spanish
Johnny.
first.
Yeah, that's what she's trying to teach. She's
Yeah.
like, "Fool, you want these fucking panties? You better speak Spanish."
Yeah, you better order your breakfast in Spanish and know you want this fucking white toast. Extra mantequilla.
Or like So I have. It's super close to my house. So like anything, and I take it to go. So anything I need, I have at home. I have tapatio, salsa, ketchup. I have all the stuff. So they'll ask me, "Do you want salsa on the side?" And I was like, "No, I'm gonna put tapatio like when I get home." And they're like, "No salsa." Every time they're like, "No salsa." And they're like, "This motherfucker doesn't want salsa." You know. So now when they say it, I'm just like, "Yeah. Just want."
Have you tried it?
Yeah, it's fine. It's salsa. You know what I mean? It's like from a can, from the bottle. You know, this is like
Oh, so it's not like a homemade
this is like just some chips and salsa. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like it is not.
I thought they were being offended because they took 3 days to
no,
make it.
no.
They froze it and then
No,
unfroze
Special.
it.
This is not like
1,000
taco.
family
This is
year
not
old
like
recipe.
taco stand red sauce. You know what I mean?
Okay,
This is just some chips and salsa, regular ass fucking salsa. They're like, you know what?
Dude, me and my cousin, yesterday we went to LA and they had the deep fried quesadillas.
Hell yeah.
Fuck. It was so good, bro. What carne asada inside?
Oh shit.
Oh, bro. They close at midnight, so we're going to have to go one day.
Oh shit. What's the name of the spot?
Oh, dude, it's a
Oh,
truck and it's
Yeah, I don't
parked.
have no
Okay.
name, man.
Yeah, and it's parked, and you go there and they have all the different flavored papa. They have beans, asada, al pastor, but I made the mistake of ordering more than one. And when it got out, I was like, holy shit, why
What
didn't
am
you
I
tell
supposed
me?
to do with this?
Yeah. So I
They're huge.
Dude, yeah. So I
Oh,
just
shit.
took a bite out of each one, and that's all I could do.
You're like, oh, good.
Wow.
Man.
Because they were big, like like that, and then like thick, with just all kinds of.
When you ordered two, they were like, this motherfucker.
no, they
right
were
here."
laughing. Like they were like, what the fuck, dude?
I'm surprised the owner didn't be like, "Hey man, you sure you want to do
No,
you
it?"
think he
no.
doesn't care?
And plus,
No,
look
I
it.
mean I've been
Do you
to
think
some
they're gonna tell
independent
Steve
spots
that? Do you think they're
where
gonna tell Steve that? They're
Yeah,
like,
I'm a big
oh
ass
shit.
dude.
They're
Yeah,
like,
he's
oh
gonna
shit.
handle.
This fool's gonna
Oh.
handle this
Yeah, I
fucking thing.
guess.
They're like, I can't wait to see this.
Yeah.
Like, this fool's gonna kill
And not only
it.
that though, but if you're selling on a truck, you're like, fuck, I don't give a fuck. I need
right,
to make money.
Right. But this fool said if you ordered 10, they'd be like, give him 10.
Because I guarantee you, there's guys that have been on that truck and have ordered more than 2.
Sure, of course.
And hammered them.
I've been in the Asian community ordering shit where like an abundance of food for me and another person. I'm like, and I've been shamed by them. Are you
This is
are you
Asians. This is
are you
completely
sure you
different.
want this? And I don't know. Like they want to make sure, especially some of these places that people that don't know. Like, hey man, these are large portions. Just as a FYI.
Yeah.
Well, they also are people that make their kids study hard and
Did I tell
they
you
want to be
guys-
thin, and you know what I mean.
I told you guys about he like a candy. Did I tell you guys about that? So I go, me and my secret girlfriend, we go get our nails done. And I get my feet done only, not my hands. And so
I looked right at your hands like, what
Yeah,
color?
yeah,
What color
yeah,
did we
no.
get
By the
this
way,
week?
that's Johnny's white side coming out for sure.
she's Mexican as fuck. So like I don't know what you're talking
I've
about.
got my
Yeah?
feet done.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So-
fancy bitches.
So this is around Halloween. This is around Halloween time. So we're waiting. We're just in there waiting for the fucking thing.
Did you get a pumpkin on your toe?
No, I don't get nail polish. I just get
Buff.
so yeah.
cute.
So there's a bucket of candy on the table in front of me, and then there's another bucket of candy where you pay. Right. So while I get done first, because there's no paint or anything involved.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
So I get done first. I go back and I sit down and there's candy and I grab one piece of candy. And I eat the candy and I eat the one piece of candy and that's all. And then when we're going to pay, I grab another piece of candy. Oh, because I paid. Because while I was sitting there, she gives me her card, and then I went and paid. And I ate a piece of candy while I was with, and the lady who was doing her nails was like, "Oh, you like a candy?" I started started making fun of me.
Oh,
for
yeah.
fucking,
Shame.
I ate
Immediate
I ate
shame.
2 pieces. And there was only it's not like I was sitting there eating candy the whole fucking time. I ate 2 goddamn pieces. Oh, he like a candy.
And they were like dum-dums or something stupid.
The lamest candies in the fucking
I mean, no,
world.
they were little Snickers, for sure.
Oh, okay.
Little
Oh,
square
okay,
ones.
okay,
Like
That's
little
why.
Snickers
She was like,
squares.
this is expensive.
Yeah.
This was fucking up candies.
You fat fuck! Quit eating those candies.
Dude, I've been to dim sum spots where they don't serve fountain drinks. You buy it by the fucking can.
Sure.
I order 2 cans.
Sure.
And they're like, you want 2 cans?
Yeah, I usually want a large
I
fountain.
would like 2 cans. Are you sure you want 2
2?
cans?
Like, what are you gonna do with the
yeah,
other
I'm
one?
like, what the fuck, dude? Bring me two cans of soda. It's not that hard.
I went to a spot my cousin ordered. I haven't drank soda in a few years now, but he ordered a canned soda, and the lady goes $2. He's like, "What? $2 fucking bucks for
That's
a
how much
can?"
it costs.
Yeah, man, that shit's gnarly.
I was like, "Holy shit!"
You go to these like Ecuadorian style fucking restaurants and you get some of their actual sodas from out there. Dude, the cans are $5.
Oh.
It's insane.
Well,
Some
when we
fucking
went last
Inca
night to
Colas.
those, he took his cans. He said, "Fuck you."
You guys are Mexican for sure.
No, hell yeah. So it's
That's
$2 a
funny.
can?
That's hilarious.
And you're right. 1 can, dude. Come on. 1 can is to just warm it up.
That
Get it started.
like the little half cans, like those little
Oh.
dudes. That's a drink. Like that's
Yeah.
all. Let me go. Glug, glug, glug. All right, that was a good swallow.
Yeah.
Like I needed now my thirst has been quenched. Give me another one that I'm gonna eat with my meal. Like,
Yeah.
that's it.
Because right after the meal, we're going to have some firme mezcal.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
If you wanna get drunk and argue about food with the lady who speaks Spanish, firme mezcal. You're gonna be good, man. If you want to get
the lady who
spoke-
speaks
if you want
Spanish.
to get spoken to in languages you don't understand, to get made to feel stupid, go on down.
So often do you see her, Johnny? This is
I
like
see her all the time. What do
like
you
are you there like 3 days, 4 days a week, 5 days a week,
no, I'm
every day?
probably once a week is probably average.
Nah, 2.
but Once, I mean, because some days 2 days, some days twice, some weeks none. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like,
Have you told her
once
you
a
love her
week-
yet?
What's your order?
No.
Oh.
Usually, I'll either get a chorizo and egg burrito. That's number 1, chorizo and egg burrito. Number 2, bacon and egg burrito.
Wait,
number
you ordered 2? Oh, okay.
No,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
saying, or
sorry.
if
Oh,
I don't
okay,
want
okay.
that. Or the third, bacon and egg sandwich that they serve on a hamburger bun, which is like,
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
wow, it's delicious.
I used to go to the spot that used to make
hungry.
breakfast burger.
Well, that's the shit. Carl's Jr. used to have one of those too.
They still have them.
Oh, really?
But this one was made right. And it had the meat, it has the bacon, it has the egg, your style, however you want it, and hash browns.
Ooh.
And then they stopped making them.
Yeah.
So I stopped going.
Boo.
Get out of here.
I hate when they do that shit, bro. That was the best thing they had on the fucking menu.
Dude, I've been getting about not making it because I told you how Ben Davis stopped making my pants.
Mm-hmm.
These motherfuckers. So I've been getting crazy Instagram ads of people trying to sell me charcoal gray slacks. Thank you. Because like apparently Dickies, there's been, if I'm reading this right, other companies that make pants see that Ben Davis is not making these pants anymore and are trying to make similar pants.
Ooh, okay.
To
Take the
like
customer.
take up the fucking space.
Yeah.
Because I've been getting Dixon flannel. They've been sending me these fucking things for their chinos, and then Dickies have been sending me things. We make new pants now. I can check out. So now I'm gonna have to order
One of each.
5 pairs of pants to like get them and like see which ones I like. So
You can return them.
well, yeah, but that's just a hassle and a half. There's no stores. Like you gotta get it off the internet.
Yeah, but you
the
get it
future,
done.
Johnny.
Hey, you get it done, then you fucking, oh, right. Boom. These are it. And you're back in the game.
I am excited for that to happen, but I don't want to go through this process. Like
You know
I don't
what,
understand
Johnny?
why Ben Davis just can't make my pants.
You have an answer. You have some fever mezcal. You get yourself just right, and you start shopping.
yeah.
If you want to get drunk and try on pants, Fear Me Mezcal. FearMeMezcal.com. Worldwide. They're
Hey,
shipping.
when you're lacking the pants to make you feel firme mezcal is there for you.
When you have to wear Levi's because Ben Davis hates you, Fear Me Mezcal.
By the way, isn't there a promo code for Mike Grito where people can save some money on that thing
Is
if they
there?
pick it up on
I
.com?
hope so.
If there is, Oscar should throw it up right here
Oscar,
on the
throw
chat.
it
He's
up.
there.
I think it was on the thing. I don't remember, but I believe there was promo code Maigrito if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, my Grito. That's what it is. Discount code.
Yeah, guys, use Maigrito. Get was it $5 off, 5% off, or something?
$5.
$5 off, guys, from
Make it happen.
Firme Mezcal. Get into it.
Yeah, don't blow your fucking dick off tomorrow. Your
Dude,
fingers.
keep all your fingers.
Don't do it.
None of that stupid shit. But make sure you have a good time. Make sure you have some Firme Mezcal tomorrow, 4th of July. Nothing says 4th of July like a nice little sip of Firme Mezcal. It's the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast coming to you live on any day we want, right, Johnny?
Yep, whatever day you want. Where can they find us?
They can find us live on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. We're usually on Tuesdays. You know what I'm saying? You can go to our link tree, which is on at West Coast Pop Lock Podcast, Instagram. And you can also see us on every other social media and anywhere you watch or listen to podcasts. Make sure to go back, listen to all the podcasts, give us some love, as well as make sure to get yourself some Firme Mezcal. Make sure to give My Grito a follow. Give myself a follow at Super Steve Flores. That dude, Johnny C.
That's me.
And Mario81.
Mario with like some underscore somewhere.
Yeah,
like
Mario
underscore
81.
dash
Mario
backslash
Studios.
81
And then check him out every Sunday, Pigs,
with Z.
on Pigs Radio.
They got some like sad guys in here playing music.
Oh, that's
No,
right.
the
Hey,
Darks.
thanks for all the sad boys that came out on Friday. Saturday. Had a good time at the Bricks Bar in Maywood. So amazing
Did anybody
sound.
slip in mascara tears or what?
Yeah, Johnny, that's the only way it happens. I'll be back at Mal's this Saturday for a 14-year anniversary of the Maz Disco. 14 years.
And he will be wearing mascara.
I will, because I'll be crying. Oh, actually, that day, there's that free show happening at the whatever park that is in downtown with, I think, Flock of Seagulls, Drama-Rama.
The Flock of Seagulls, not like a cover band?
No, like
actual
for real.
Flock of
Yeah,
Seagulls
like all
and
the fucking,
Drama-Rama?
that's going
Is
to
it
be
gonna
happening Saturday.
at Hollywood Park on Dollar Hot Dog Night?
Dude,
That's
last
what it
Wednesday I
sounds like.
saw Sweet and Tender Hooligans in
Oh,
Fullerton.
nice. Where at?
And Elvis at the park, the park.
Oh, I saw
yeah,
you.
yeah.
You're watching Elvis. I
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
that.
I saw
They're
it.
going on tour with the Aquabats and the Agrolites.
Yeah,
That would be.
nice.
I would go see that show a million times.
The only one that's close by for him, though, is in...
I saw it's like Ventura. Or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not playing the LA
No.
show, which fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I saw. It would be cool to go to San Francisco. The San Francisco one they're playing, like that would be a sweet.
If
show
I had
to
a
go
friend in
to.
Seattle, I'd probably go to that one, but
Yeah.
that doesn't exist anymore.
No friends in Seattle.
So it's the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast. We'll see you next week.
Goodbye.
The number one live show in the world, West Coast Pop Lock Podcast. Coming to you from Pig Studios in Compton, California. Featuring radio personality Super Steve Flores. Comedian extraordinaire, that dude Johnny C. And Mr. I'll do anything for a buck, Mario 81. So throw your dubs in the air